What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the DC Multiverse Manhunter from Mcfarlane Toys. This is a Platinum Edition. I'm not sure what the normal edition looks like or anything like that. I don't really do Mcfarlane Toys, but I really wanted these Manhunters to give it a shot. Maybe I'll get into them a little bit more. I've been really lacking in DC characters since nobody really makes that line except for Mezco, which I have a couple, but you know, McFarlane's been pumping out a bunch of characters, different styles. I love the looks of them, but some of the I don't know the ones that I've handled just feel very fragile or hollow, or just don't feel right to me. But when it comes to Green Lantern, I've always wanted to build army build manhunters, and so catching this guy at the con was I don't know, pretty cool. I decided to just give it a shot and see how I feel about it. And we'll see how far I go from there. But again, this one is a platinum edition. I got a pretty good deal. Um, Here he is in the packaging. Got the window. You can see the different accessories. Looks like a battle damaged face. Um, there's the side. There's the back. And again, you see multiple, which I would want to get multiple. At least two. But yeah, there he is. We'll get him open and check him out. So here's the Manhunter outside of the packaging, and he looks pretty cool. I like the paint on him, the color. Again, this is the platinum version, so I don't know if there's a normal version. I don't know what he looks like, what the difference is. I'm still pretty, I guess, pretty new to McFarlane type figures. I have a few, but I didn't really dive into the gold label, platinum label, that sort of thing. I just see a version that I like, and I pick it up. I guess the platinum version is supposed to be more detailed, costs a little bit more. Maybe it comes with more accessories, that sort of thing. But again, I'm not 100% on that. But this guy comes with trading card. Got the bio on the back. He's got a couple blast effects for his feet, I believe, because he is a robot. Then he comes with this battle damage head, which is pretty cool. I like that. Maybe you can see that a little bit better there. Yeah, look at that paint in there. That detail. Really nice. And we've got the Manhunter himself. So he looks pretty good. You got a bunch of different details in here. Almost looks like rivets, that sort of thing. Like texturing here in the rib cage. Down the leg, what looks like wires. I like that the elbow joint kind of matches the arm. Head sculpt looks good, and again, that paint is this nice light, shiny blue. Orange with the yellow pupils that make it look pretty menacing. Really nice. Shiny purplish. Details in the back. Pretty nice. Like the purple in the boots. And even though the red is plain, it still looks pretty good. It could use a wash or something like that throughout, maybe, to help bring out a lot of those details that are sculpted in there. I mean, there's a lot in there. And I like that the light is hitting it in a way that really kind of brings it out, but it could have popped just a little bit more. Looks like these pads are maybe glued into the bicep. Yep, so that it moves with it. Yeah, pretty cool. So his faceplate just it pegs in there. You just got to grab it, pull it out. You can connect the other face in there, and you've got your battle damaged version. Really nice. Got these flame effects for his feet. Really cool. Very nice. Something like that. Really cool. So for articulation, this guy, his head will go down about that far between both joints working together. But actually, most of it's coming from this joint right here. It's actually letting him move pretty far, and that's really cool. That's some pretty good articulation there. So again, head's moving down pretty good. Looks up to about neutral. Kind of hits the back of the collar there. Butterfly joint. T-post, since this is flexible, it's not getting in the way, and that's pretty good range. Upper bicep cut. Double jointed. Is that pinned? It's pinned, but it looks like part of the sculpt and everything like that, like robotics. So that's pretty cool to be hidden like that in the detail. Got the hinge and peg for the hand, wrist, and rotation. Diaphragm cut. Ball waist. Leg goes forward about that far. This part right here is flexible, like all the figures, which I don't really care for, but it does flex forward pretty good. Comes back slightly past neutral. Not really I don't really feel like a thigh cut in there. I mean, I don't know if it's just stuck, but I'm going to say there's like not really much motion in there at all. Uh, Double jointed knees, bends pretty far, hinge, and a little bit of pivot, toe hinge for the ankle fit, all that good stuff. And got him hit in his Shawn Michaels, and that's pretty cool. He doesn't come with any extra hands, which I think he could have benefited from. Plus, I thought these guys came with like a power rod or something like that as a weapon. So, yeah. So one thing to note is this guy is like flaking on me. I don't know if that's like a standard thing, but you got like a bunch of purple paint chips just coming off. Um, let's see, for comparison, we've got Hal Jordan, the NFT version, the digital. Scene's right next to him, which I thought the Manhunter would kind of dwarf him a little bit. Actually, when I first saw promos and stuff, I thought Manhunter was going to be like a mega fig a little bit. I feel like they're supposed to be massive, but I could be wrong. They get drawn differently every time. So, I mean, that looks pretty cool. Imagine having a squad of these guys, maybe some damaged faces, taking on Hell. Pretty cool. Then, and for comparison, these are a couple of my Mcfarlane figures, but they're all mega figs. We've got Doomsday, Bane, and Swamp Thing, and you can see that height difference between them. I thought Manhunter would maybe come up to Bane's shoulder, maybe Doomsday's shoulder, somewhere in there. But he is a really nice looking figure that I do like that a lot. He does look pretty cool. So that's going to be it for this review. I do like this Manhunter. Looks pretty cool. Good articulation. A nice paint. There is some chipping again. I like they just come with the different faceplate. A damaged version and one that isn't. I mean, I like it. It's pretty cool. I think I'll keep maybe I'll try to grab a hold of another one. I'm curious what the non-platinum version, if there is one, what it looks like. Um, but I may want to stick with another platinum because I like the paint on this one. It looks really good. And again, the articulation was pretty nice. Again, I don't know if this thing has upper thigh joints or anything like that. Because mine are either stiff or there isn't one. Um, and I wish it came with different hands. So if this is, I got a pretty good deal on this guy. I think platinums go for a little bit more. Um, I think I ended up getting a pretty good deal on them at the convention that I was at. So um, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. So I'd have to. I guess hopefully this gives you enough information on the platinum version. Because if there is another version, I don't know if he comes with the damaged faceplate. Is that worth it? Does he come with different hands of the paint? Like, it becomes like a worth it type thing. This guy was worth it for me because I got him for a deal, but if I had to pay normal price or what I think is platinum, I don't know what they go for. Did platinums go for like 35, $40, something like that? Almost like a mega fig. I definitely didn't pay that. Um, yeah, I don't know. He's pretty cool. And at that price point, I think I would have wished even more that he came with extra hands, at least extra hands, so you could choke them out. And I'm pretty sure these guys had those batons, like I mentioned earlier. So that would have been cool if they came with that. Uh, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. Hopefully, this helps you out and it lets you decide whether you want whatever version, if there is another version again. Um, you can see the difference. This is the platinum version, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.